Hey, what's up? It's time for more Undead Unluck. Today we are doing episode 19. Now, I was doing a lot of talking and, loud yelling and different weird voices and stuff when I was hanging out with my friends today. So my throat is hurting a little bit. I'm gonna let's try to do like a little bit of a lower energy kind of video here. I'm going to talk at a lower pitch because I think that's probably more natural for my throat, which is surprising because when I talk I tend to go up high a lot, but that's just me adding energy to my voice. But my natural voice is a bit lower. Like if I just put no energy into my voice, it's going to be down here, so we're going to be doing some of this. Last episode we had that basically crazy reveal that we're in kind of a loop. It's not exactly a time loop necessarily, but it's a loop. And it was a great episode. The only small problem was the amount of recap that was in the episode, but the actual episode itself and the reviews that we got was just absolutely bonkers. So I'm excited to jump into this episode. I hope you are too. I hope you support this video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you want to get more content, I have a Patreon account that's in the description below. It has the full length reactions as well as early access exclusive videos. There's a lot of stuff over there for both this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel, so go check all that out. Anyway, here we go, jumping into episode 19 of Undead Unluck. That's right, we're doing the manga thing as well. They didn't confirm that it was a manga yet, right? Man, I love her so much, Juiz. Uh-huh. To you, from me. A space soccer club invasion arc? What the fuck? I guess kinda. Rotten high school melee arc. You gotta read it. 101 volumes. Wow. How many volumes does One Piece have? Anno un? Like like they're a negator? What? Oh my god. They're gonna make manga? 2020, December 3rd. Undead plus Unluck! Oh my god! You're doing a Star Wars intro. That's funny. Are they legit? Is this gonna turn into Bakuman? I love Bakuman, so that'd be awesome. She's got writer's block already. Ain't that the truth? That's useful. Tezuka? Oh, right. It's a reference I don't get. Shojo manga ni ichiban kuwashii no wa omae nanda. Omae wa tada jibun ga shinu hodo tokimeku situation wo kangaeria ii. Yeah? Makes sense. Just sit there and daydream. I can't wait to see her like dream guy. Ah, the penguin's cute. Deadpool. you'd also get to meet the author, right? Isn't that exciting as a fan of the series? I wonder what that reaction was. I wonder if that was he's sad that she's having to use her power to fight, or if he's just agreeing. Aww. Nice. Everyone get ready. Who's... Whoa! Cool. Aww. Why'd they do that? That's cute, but why'd they do it? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. She's got the Oni headband. Very similar to in Kaguya-sama. Chika wears that headband when she's training Shirogane. Oh, headband not needed anymore. You've passed. Aww. Now she's officially Dokok. The friendship between those two is so cute. Okay, so the Pan Panda is just transition scenes. I get it. Whoa! That looks dope. Wait, is it just a manga about them? Are they just drawing Undead Unluck? Oh my god, the episode's called Undead plus Unluck, right? So is this gonna get super meta? Oh. This is so cool. I like watching this sequence. Jesus, he's ripped. Juiz, you're so cute. All of it? Why is she frozen? Oh my god. Are they creating one volume or are they creating like a bunch of volumes? He's still pumping iron. Aw, right to sleep. It is Undead Unluck. Although it's Undead plus Unluck. Is the manga called that? I don't remember it being called that when I read a couple chapters of it long ago. Makes sense. Oh, you're cute. You're not the author, are you? You're just a manga person? The plus is silent. Okay, so it is probably Undead Unluck. Say a reasonable amount of time. A week is still too short. This is a lot like Bakuman, I feel like. I imagine because it's inspired by real manga meetings. Aww. Is it about meeting the other author? Mangaka? Okay. Oh, okay, right, yeah. Is it missing or something? Oh no. Oh, right, it's in Japanese, so she can't read it. Good shit. I'm a big fan. Kohei's betrayal, yep. Ando's park. Did I say park there? I don't know. I might have fucked up my speaking there. Okay. This is awesome. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that's brave. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, this is exciting. 5 hours to Canada. Awesome. Right, they erased the memories that she was there. Makes sense. All right, that was a great episode as always. I'm glad that this episode also eased off the recap. Like there was a little bit at the start and then there wasn't any really for the rest of the episode, which is great. I really liked that. Wow, okay, so the manga is a prophecy. They had to prove that by going to see the original manuscript of the manga to see if it was in Japanese or not. They saw that, they got it confirmed that it was basically a prophecy, and also the reason that it didn't predict the stuff that we had just seen happening recently was because those arcs were cut from the manga. They were rejected. And so it seems like, you know, the manga, like, you know, the Shonen Jump or whatever, the company that was doing the manga just straight up thought maybe those were too weird or bad or something, and they just cut them. But then it ended up making the prophecy worse because it cut out some pretty vital parts of the prophecy. Yeah, I mean, very cool. Cool little, like this show is just twist central. Like there's twists everywhere in this show, which is crazy. I really, really like it. It's a lot of fun because they feel like twists that are appropriate to the story and add more interesting things rather than just being a twist for the sake of being a twist necessarily, or being a twist to try to like shock you and make you you know, really sad or something. I don't know. It's instead like just, it's not like necessarily always going to be twists of betrayal. There are, you know, obviously there's been one major one, but a lot of the time the twists are just like, hey, this thing that you thought was unimportant before, it's actually really important to the story. It's great. Like the series starts with this manga that she finishes reading, and then it seems like, oh, that's never going to be brought up again. But it is, and it's a major plot point, and the character who wrote it is a major character. It's just really cool. I like it. 101 volumes. I'm going to look up how many volumes that One Piece has. One Piece, I'm just going to write how many volumes. I would say it'd probably be around there, right? Yeah, 107. 107 volumes. So it's a little shorter than One Piece. So yeah, that makes sense. Because I was like 101 volumes, that's crazy. But then I was like, I don't think it's that crazy for like one of the longer shows. I mean, it's a very long, that's an extremely long series, of course, but it's like, it's not like unbelievable, you know? Like if you think of something like, I wonder how many Doraemon has, you know? How many volumes of Doraemon? 45 volumes of Doraemon? I mean, I feel like that's not That's not what I'm looking for. I can see in total 1,344 stories were created in the original series. Oh, as of October, hang on, oh my god. As of October, where was it? I lost it again. I keep reading it and then losing it. As of October. As of October 16, 2016, a total of 200 volumes has been released, and that's in English. So in Japanese, there's got to be a lot more than that, right? I would think. Yeah, there's a lot of Doraemon. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted by things that aren't really related to the show. I like it as reference to like what's, you know, interesting about it. I really liked in this episode watching the manga be like drawn and put together and stuff. If you guys liked this like manga related stuff, you really should read or watch Bakuman. I haven't, now don't get it confused with Bakugan. Some people may be watching going like, Bakugan, yeah, I remember that shit. I'm not talking about Bakugan, I'm talking about Bakuman. Which, I have read all of Bakuman. I did not watch, much of the anime of Bakuman, but from what I did watch, it was basically the same as the manga. So I'm sure the anime does it fine, you know? But essentially it is a series from the writers of Death Note, from the artist and the writer who did Death Note. They did a series called Bakuman, which is about two people who are breaking into the manga industry, and it's basically supposed to be like a manga about manga and the process of making manga, and it makes a lot of references to real manga and also their real situation. There's a lot of stuff in there that they are sort of winking to what happened in real life with them. Like it's very much based on their own experiences in the manga industry, and so they even sort of imply in the manga that when they made Death Note, they wanted to end it much earlier than it ended, and there's a big implication that the manga, you know, Shonen Jump or whatever, said to them like, you shouldn't be able to, you shouldn't end it now, like don't really end it here, and like force them to keep going and do more than they really wanted to do, you know. So there's a lot of interesting stuff there in Bakuman. I think it's a really good series. It was very entertaining and super enlightening about the manga industry, and it's just like really fun to watch manga come together like that. And so like this episode was just like a very mini Bakuman. Like the meeting they had with the woman about the manga and her giving her feedback on the manga, there's so much of that in Bakuman. It's crazy, it's great. So yeah, anyway, that was just really fun to watch. I like the Star Wars intro at the start. There was some good gags in this episode. The Star Wars intro and the panda, like the bread panda thing, bread panda joke that was like going on. You know, like it's kind of nonsensical, but it was just like they were using this funny little transition thing. They were clearly also making references in this episode to things that are like super Japanese and that I kind of didn't understand. I think with the weird manga they referenced, Tezuka, I imagine, I'm gonna look it up, but I imagine what that reference is Tezuka was like a super old manga. And so him saying like, oh, I was doing stuff in the manga industries back when Tezuka was big or whatever, is them basically saying like he's really old. But I'm just gonna search Tezuka manga. Okay, there's a I don't know if this is true, but there's a manga artist called Osamu Tezuka, how he became the god of manga. And he was making stuff up until probably he died in 1989. I see the top thing here is Message to Adolf, which is crazy. But there's stuff in the, like, it looks like he was making stuff in the 50s and stuff. So it seems like he is extremely, oh, hang on, it came
came up with Astro Boy. Is he who did Astro Boy? That would be crazy because I definitely know what Astro Boy is. Yeah, he did Astro Boy. Okay. All right, so maybe that's he did Kimber the White Lion. All right, maybe I do know who that is. If that is who they were referencing in this episode, which I feel like they were, then that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I believe that is all I really have to discuss about this this episode. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account down in the description below for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.